Okay, go to Sidemen.
Last month, KSI challenged me to go to a place called Sidemen in Indonesia, which is roughly 12,000 kilometers away, and this is how I did it.
Right, so this is my question for you.
Okay, hit me.
I do travel TikTok.
Okay.
Give me a place to go, I'll go to it.
Any place?
Nothing outrageous. Nothing
Okay,
like crazy.
go to Sidemen.
What?
In Indonesia.
Indonesia. Sidemen.
In Indonesia?
Yes.
Real place, yeah?
Yep.
Alright boys, I'm going there.
I'm
going to Sidemen.
It's been 4 days now since KSI has told me to go to Sidemen in Indonesia, and although I was going to hold out to the end of October, early November, I thought, why don't I just book a flight for tomorrow morning? It's currently 9:20 PM, I have nothing booked, but I think I might book a flight for tomorrow. I'll give you a rundown of what flights I have found and how much it's going to cost me. So my first flight is from London to Larnaca in Cyprus, and I can either book a direct flight at 2 PM from London Gatwick for £80, or a flight at 6:35 for £89. I can't decide yet which flight I'm going to book, because the 2 PM one means I have to leave at 10 AM to get to Gatwick, and the other one's obviously later on, but it means I land at 1 AM. But that doesn't matter too much for now. Let me show you the rest of the flights. My second flight is going to be a direct flight from Larnaca to Abu Dhabi the next day, for just £65, which means I'm able to get all the way to Abu Dhabi for £140 and I get a night in Cyprus. Then once I arrive in Abu Dhabi, I plan to get the £5 coach to Dubai and then have one night in Dubai and then get a flight from Dubai to Bali for £193. This flight is with Baltic Air. I've never flown with them before, but I'm sure they're okay. It's got a 1 hour 50 layover in Kuala Lumpur, and then I get to Bali. And then once I arrive in Bali, I can get a taxi to Sidemen, meaning the total cost to get from London all the way to Sidemen, Indonesia will cost me roughly £330. Right, today is the day we fly to Sidemen in Indonesia. I've booked all the flights now. It came to £320 to get the flight from London to Cyprus, Cyprus to Dubai, and Dubai to Bali. I haven't booked my flight home yet, but that's going to cost me £280. So in total, it's £600 all in, which is a really good deal. Right, the trip begins here. I'm about to head to the airport. This is the bag I'm taking. I'm just taking one rucksack. Yes, it is a big rucksack. It's the backpack. However, I think it should be fine for carry-on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I mean, it does look quite big. In fact, it's very fucking big. But from the front, it doesn't. So I'm hoping the plane's not too full, and I should just be able to get this on for free. If not, I'll pay. Not the end of the world, but it's not ideal, obviously. But yeah, gonna head to the airport now. Gotta get a train from my local station to Gatwick. Takes an hour and 40 minutes. Let's get it.
Right guys, I've landed in Cyprus. That was an awful flight. It took around 5 hours. It was delayed by an hour. But we're here, that's the main thing. And we've luckily kindly got a follower coming to pick us up and letting him stay round. I'm allowed to stay at his house, which is really nice of him. So I'm about to go to the toilet now. Then we're going to go find him in the car park. And yeah, I'm very excited. It's already 2 AM, so it's late. My next flight's at 9:55 PM. So we have around, what, 18 hours? Hi mate. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you for coming, man. I really appreciate it.
So I arrived in Cyprus. I literally had around 18 hours here. So I went down to the beach, had a few beers, had some food, and then I was straight back to the airport to get my flight from Cyprus to Abu Dhabi. Right guys, I made it to Dubai. It was a long, long night. My flight obviously left at, what time was it? 2 AM. And I arrived to Dubai, no, it left at 9:55, and I arrived here around 4 AM. I then had to get an hour taxi journey to Dubai, which cost me £140, 220 dirhams. And now I'm staying at a friend's house, which is ideal, called Arabian Ranches. Very grateful. So I didn't have to pay for accommodation, which is nice. So we got literally 14 hours in Dubai today, and then we're going straight to the airport again.
Right, the time is currently 2 PM. Obviously, I've got to go to the airport. My flight's at 4 AM, so I've got to get to the airport for 2 AM. Meaning I've got to leave here around 1 AM. So I've got 8 hours or so. I'm going to go to a beach club, I reckon. I've never been to a beach club in Dubai before, so I'm going to check it out. I'm going to go to 5 Palm, I think it's called 5 Palm, or 5 something. Should be alright. I think it's like £40 to get in. Bit of my budget, but I'm willing to spend it. And yeah.
I ended up getting a sick haircut in Dubai, and I actually randomly bumped into Amo and Ollie Matthews, so I ended up going to their apartment and we went out to a club, and then it was straight back to the airport to fly to Bali.
Boys, I made it. I'm battered because of you guys. But I'm making it on my flight. That's the main thing, boys. I'll see you in Dubai very shortly. Right, the flight leaves in an hour. My boarding pass ain't valid. I don't know why. Average Baltic Air flight, man. Any reason not to get me on it? I had to leave OM and Big Amo. Unfortunately, I've got a flight to catch. I've got to go to Bali. I've got a 7-hour flight to Bali now. Guys, I've just landed in Kuala Lumpur. I've now got to get another flight. It leaves in an hour. It's very quiet in this airport. I'm not too sure why. But heading to the counter now, I can't find it on the board. I'm a little bit stressed. Since being here, I've taken too many flights now. I took my London to Cyprus, 4 hours, Cyprus to Dubai, another 4 hours. Then I just took a 7-hour flight, which was a bit of a killer. And now I've got one more 2.5-hour flight. And then we're done. We are going to be in Bali. Right guys, I've made it to Bali. I've spent 2 nights in the centre of Bali checking it out, see what it's got to offer, but now we're going to go to a Sidemen. I'm going with a friend and I'm booking accommodation right now. I've managed to find this house on Airbnb, which is 2 bathroom, 2 bedroom, and it's only £52 per night, and it looks proper nice. So I'm going to go ahead and book that now, get in a taxi to get there, and yeah, this is going to be really cool. I have no clue what to expect. It is in the middle of nowhere, so it could be really cool, could be boring, could be loads to do. Let's go there and find out. This is our accommodation, guys. Let's get in and see what it's saying. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
See you later. Right, guys, we have arrived. Let's go in the side and check it out, I guess. Oh, this place is lovely, guys. It's like a little, what would you call it? Like a not a resort, but like
Cottage.
Really? Yeah, a little cottage area with. It looks really nice.
This one, yes?
Yes, that's me.
It's me.
Yes, that's me. We made
Sidemen.
it. Made a Sidemen, Sidemen, whatever you call it. Either way, it is unbelievable. Like, it doesn't get much better than this, I don't think. Right, let's go check out our room. Oh, man, I might have to do a week out here myself.
Got this swimming pool sharing with guys. If you need swimming, you can go swimming.
Oh, we will be going swimming. Oh, I will be definitely going swimming.
Towel already too.
Oh, wow.
Paper,
That's really
shampoo
cool.
your body, shampoo.
Like a stone floor
You
bathroom.
can shower with hot and cold water.
Okay, perfect. Right, we have checked into our hotel. We're currently walking around the Sidemen Rice Terrace. It costs like, how much did it cost to get in?
25k.
25k, which is
5p.
£1.20 to get in, and we're having some beautiful walk right now. Like, the scenery is just absurd. There's loads of nice people, dogs about. Oh, it's amazing, guys. Guys, we're currently being stalked by a wild dog, and I'm a little bit scared they're going to randomly bite me. As you can see, he's down.
He's evil.
How close is he to me?
Pretty close.
Fuck. I'm so scared he's going to take a massive chunk out of my leg. Is he still right behind?
No.
Go. Guys, I'm scared. We've been walking for half an hour and this dog is still right behind us and he won't leave us alone. We don't really know what he wants, but just worried about getting bit really, because if you get bit you gotta go to hospital and then, yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
It's crazy.
Is it good?
Actually crap. Maybe.
Well, we made it in one piece. The hairline's cooked, but it's alright, boys. The view out here is crazy. Craziest place I think I've ever been. I've been a lot of places. Guys, this place is mental. Like, look at the viewpoint here. This is why when KSI tells you to go to Sidemen, you go to Sidemen. He probably doesn't even know this exists here. But this is just unbelievable. There's literally the clouds right there. 1 week ago, KSI challenged me to fly to Sidemen in Indonesia. And a week later, I'm here. And look how crazy the view is. If any other YouTubers or celebrities want to challenge me to go anywhere else, leave a comment below